Hello, everybody. This is Card Guy Chris Ellis.
Quick Collectible Chris.
We're here to talk to you about
Our results for NFL Week 9, as well as college for Week 10. Our predictions as well. Talking a little bit about what happened on the trade deadline, as well as what happened at the for the finals of the World Series. So to start off with NFL Week 9, we both ended up at 8-6. So I'm still 2 games ahead. Ravens crushed the Dolphins 28-6. With now the GM of the Dolphins now away. The Niners beat the Giants 34-24. The Chargers beat the Titans 27-20. The Vikings beat the Lions 27-24. The Patriots beat the Falcons 24-23. The Steelers beating the Colts 27-20. Broncos beat the Texans 18-15. Bears beat the Bengals 47-42. Panthers beat the Packers 16-13. Rams beat the Saints 34-10. The Jaguars beating the Raiders 30-29 in overtime. The Bills beating the Chiefs 28-21. Seahawks beating the Commanders 38-14. And the Cardinals beating the Cowboys 27-17. Player of the week, I'm going with Mr. Brock Bowers. So for the Raiders, 12 receptions for 127 yards with 3 TDs, touchdowns. That's going with Mr. Sam Darnold, who was 21 of 24 with 330 yards passing, 4 TDs, and 1 interception. Rookie of the week, I'm going with Mr. Colston Loveland of Chicago, that has 6 receptions for 118 yards and 2 TDs, with a miraculous ending TD to give Chicago the win over the Bengals. That's going with Mr. Jackson Dart for the Giants, 24 of 33, 191 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 8 carries for 56 yards, and 1 touchdown as well. For defense, we're going with Wilson Sis. I'm going with Mr. Eric Wilson of the Vikings, 4 total tackles, 3 solo with 2 sacks. That's going with Mr. Peyton Wilson of the Steelers, who had 13 tackles, 9 of them solo with 1 interception. All right, college. Dad, you were 14-3. I was 13-4. So you're ahead by 7 games now. Memphis beat Rice 38-14. Texas with a miraculous start against Vanderbilt and still won 34-31. West Virginia upsetting Houston 45-35. Ohio State beating Penn State 38-14. Miami Hurricanes barely beating SMU. No. Shoot. I messed that up.
Yeah, SMU won.
SMU won. My bad. So, Dad, you were 13-4, and I was 12-5. My bad, y'all. Tired, apparently. SMU overtime 26-0. Louisville beat Virginia Tech 28-16. Georgia barely scraping by against Florida 24-20. Notre Dame beating Boston College 25-10. Texas Tech beating Kansas State 43-20. Indiana beating Maryland, beaten Maryland 55-10. Virginia beating California 31-21. Ole Miss beating South Carolina 30-14. Michigan beating Purdue 21-16. North Carolina State upsetting number 8 Georgia Tech 48-36, giving Tech their first loss of the year. USC beating Nebraska 21-17. Oklahoma beating Tennessee 33-27. And with Pat McAfee and Alex Smith on game day praising Utah beat Cincinnati 45-14. So that means 38, and then you're at 139. And then I'm at 45 and 132. There we go. All right, so you're still ahead by 7 games, though. All right. Now, NFL Week 10, we got 14 games, 4 teams on the bye. Bengals, Cowboys, Titans, Chiefs. So, Thursday Night Football, we got the Raiders versus the Broncos in Denver. They're a home team. I'm going with Denver. Sunday, 8:30 a.m. in Berlin, Germany. We got the Falcons versus the Colts.
I'm gonna go with the Colts. I think they're gonna have a good game.
It's a home game, technically. but it's not in Indy.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to feel about this. But due to my logic, I have to go Colts being the home team. All right. Rest of Sunday, Browns versus Jets.
Browns. I think the Jets have pretty much demolished their team and ready for next year.
Yeah, but they didn't demolish all of their
No,
offense.
they didn't.
So I'm going to go with the Jets, actually, on that one.
Unless anybody got traded today.
Yeah, as far as I know, nah. Saints versus Panthers.
I'm going to go Panthers.
Panthers have been looking good.
Yeah, they have.
Give Rico the ball. Panthers.
Yeah.
Patriots versus Buccaneers in Tampa.
I'm going to go Bucks.
I'm going to go with Pats.
No, I'm only saying that because I think the quarterback on the right side's better than the one that.
No. I'm saying Baker is better than Drake, but like team-wise,
Oh, yeah.
the Bucks has more injuries.
Yeah, that's true too.
Ravens versus Vikings with a healthy Lamar Jackson back, but a healthy J.J. McCarthy back.
I'm going Lamar. I'm going Lamar Jackson.
If it was a home game, I would go with Lamar, but J.J. stepped up. This is tough. And your boy Harrison Smith had a great defensive game last week, too. I have to go with a better defense. I have to say Vikings right now. Bills versus Dolphins.
Bills.
I'm going with Bills as well.
Maybe they can concuss the coach this week.
Yeah. Giants versus Bears.
I'm going to go Giants.
I have to go with the Bears on that one. That was a toss-up game this week for me. Jags versus Texans with a hurt C.J. Stroud.
I don't think Stroud's going to play this weekend.
I don't think so either. Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Jags.
Cardinals versus Seahawks.
Seahawks, because I don't think they put Kyle Murray on the IR today.
Yeah. Lions versus Commanders.
Lions.
I do agree with you. Rams versus 49ers.
Niners. I just think they're finding ways to win. I mean, even without,
Yeah, without half the team, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I had to give it to the Rams, especially since Puka came back last week and had that big game, and Devontae's getting the ball more. The Rams just have a healthier team, so I have to go with Rams. Sunday Night Football: Steelers versus Chargers.
That's going to be a good game. I'm going Steelers in that one.
I agree with you, Steelers. Monday Night Football: Philadelphia Eagles versus the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau.
I'll pick Philly, but I wouldn't be surprised if Green Bay wins.
I mean, they lost in Lambeau last week to the Panthers, but the Panthers have been doing better. But Eagles, to me, are a better team than Carolina at this time. I have to go with the Eagles. All right. College Week 11, we got 16 games.
Okay.
Northwestern versus number 20, USC.
USC.
I do agree with you, USC. Tulane versus number 22, Memphis.
Memphis.
I'm going to go Memphis, but it won't surprise me if Tulane wins. Number 5, Georgia versus Mississippi State.
Georgia.
If State's coach knew how to control the fourth quarter, they would win. But they can't. Going Georgia. Top 10 matchup. Number 8 BYU versus number 9 Texas Tech.
They're at Tech or at Brigham Young?
They're at Tech.
I'll go with Tech. That's
the biggest test for BYU.
Yep.
My mind says Tech, but I have to go with BYU with their great season. So I'm going with BYU. Number 2, Indiana versus Penn State.
Indiana.
I do agree. Indiana. The Citadel versus number 7 Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Number 1 Ohio State versus Purdue.
Ohio State.
Ohio State.
They're just the best team right now.
They are. Syracuse versus now number 18 Miami Hurricanes.
Ooh. In Miami?
In Miami. Yeah.
I'll go with Miami. I mean, that's going to be a good
This
game.
is a must-win.
It's going to be a good game.
Oh yeah.
Syracuse usually plays them pretty tough.
Oh yeah.
Early on, at least.
Number 3 Texas A&M versus number 19 Missouri. SEC game of the week.
I'll go with Missouri. I'm just saying that might.
I have to go with the Aggies. I do. Number 6 Oregon versus Iowa.
Oregon.
I do agree with you. Auburn versus number 15 Vanderbilt.
I'll go with Vandy. Vandy. I mean, they're playing good.
Oh, they are, and I agree. Number 24 back in the rank Washington versus Wisconsin.
Wow, the old Pac-10 versus Big Ten game. Wow. I want to go Washington. Molly,
Washington to me is the better team. Wisconsin has had a rough year. Wake Forest versus now ranked number 12 Virginia.
Virginia. It's been a while since Virginia's been ranked and comfortably.
California versus number 14 Louisville.
Louisville.
I do agree. Probably the game that scares you the most this week, Dad. Navy versus now ranked number 10 Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. It's gonna be a good game. Though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great game.
Yeah.
Rivalry of the week, but not SEC game of the week in my opinion. LSU versus number 4 Alabama.
Oh, Alabama.
Yeah, LSU has no protection. I do agree with you on that. Alabama. So yeah. So I guess we have to say congratulations to the back-to-back World Series champions, the Los Angeles Dodgers, winning in extra innings once again.
It was a good series.
It was a great series.
I don't call it. A lot of people are saying this is like the best World Series ever. I don't think so. I think there's been World Series better than this. But I mean, for the World Series this year, it was a good World Series. It's up there. I don't think it's number one per se, but
when me and you talked about it a couple days ago, it's definitely the best World Series in at least 20 years.
Yeah.
Because during that time you had Rangers Cardinals, which was another great series. I still think Guardians Cubs was great, but like you said, the rain delay kind of disrupts that a little bit, which I can understand why. But like you said, I think you said the Braves and the Twins.
Yeah, 91. Yeah.
Of course, I wasn't alive when that happened. So,
but you had some good ones. You had the Diamondbacks and the Yankees. You had
Phillies and Yankees as well. I had Rangers, Cardinals, the Guardians, Cubs. There's been great World Series in my lifetime, but this was definitely the best one. And just comparing it to others, it's definitely on top for at least this millennium. But all time, I do agree with you. It's definitely not the best all time. Of course, I haven't watched them, but we can always just see stats and then actual footage of some of them. So.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely also like games where guys had great performances in World Series, like Freddie hitting that grand slam last year in game. What was it, game one?
Like game one in extra innings against Nestor Cortez. Yes.
Yes. And you got to look at. I mean, individuals. You always look at individual games, like Reggie Jackson's 3-homer game.
Deion Sanders 5-for-5 game, losing.
Yeah, you got um, let's see who else you got. You got Roy Halladay and his no hitter. You
Oh
know,
yeah, yeah.
and the
That was the very first game of the playoffs too. Golly.
and you got you got guys that have had good end. I mean, and then you got collective guys with collective careers that like Mariano Herrera and his stuff, or Andy Pettit with and all that, and then you got guys that have hit a lot of home runs and playoffs and stuff like that. So I mean, it was I think it was good. I mean, I think I would have been happy with either team winning. Really didn't because I don't really have. I mean, I like Freeman, I like Vlad and Dante. So and Dante, I think is going to be one of those guys. He's a free agent, so that's going to be big.
Dante.
Yeah, Bichette.
Oh, Bo.
Yeah. Or, I mean, Bo. I'm sorry, I'm telling him like his dad. Yeah, Dante Bichette is definitely a free agent. He's been a free agent for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but,
Bo had a great series.
oh, yeah.
And I do agree. And of course, the Dodgers already did their celebration, and I think it was class of the Dodgers organization to allow Kershaw to be the last man to talk on the mic to celebrate his last win as a Dodger and his third championship. So, which is great. A lot of players now just a multiple-time champion. I mean, Mookie, Freeman, now Shohei with 2, Yamamoto with 2 since he was a pitcher last year. There's a lot of guys that became a multi-time champion, not just being in the Dodgers organization, but of course Magic Johnson also has a new record with himself now winning his 15th overall championship, being a player and an owner. So congrats on Magic.
Well, technically 18, because he was part owner of the Lakers, or part of the Laker organization for a long time.
No, it's because it's five.
Yeah, but he played, but he was also part of the owner group.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So,
No,
so he has 18 championships.
I thought it was 15.
No, because he has 18. You even said it.
Oh dang.
I won my 18th championship tonight.
Oh okay. Then yeah, but overall, still an impressive record for him. LA was definitely happy with everyone celebrating.
Well, it's going to be as happy as they're going to get, because Lakers are.
I mean, they got Luka, and Jake LaRavia is doing good, but wait until LeBron James comes back. So yeah, LeBron James coming back by mid month. So yeah. But before we get into basketball, yesterday was the official end of the trade deadline, and a lot of moves were made, especially on behalf of the New York Jets. Surprisingly, Sauce Gardner was moved to Indianapolis for a few draft picks. Honestly, great for the Colts organization, but it just shows that Jets are on a rebuild. And not only did they lose a key piece in their secondary, they lost their biggest weapon on their front four in Kenyon Williams, going to the Dallas Cowboys for, once again, draft picks. Mm-hmm. So, the Jets are now going through a rebuild, which I don't know why they're doing it, and the fact that Fields is actually hanging on his own, and Tyrod Taylor is a great
Backup.
A backup. I mean, they still got Garrett Wilson. They still got Brees Hall, which is great. So I hope they use the weapons that they do to beef up their O-line. I think that's really the biggest thing that they truly need to do. Wide receiver number 2 for New Orleans went to Seattle. Mm-hmm. And Mr. Shaheed, which gives Darnold another exuberant weapon right there. I mean, he's basically a running back in a wide receiver position. I mean, they already have Cooper Cup. They already got Jackson Smith and Jiba. So you're just giving Darnold just another toy to play with. So I don't know what the freak of New Orleans is going on right now. I know y'all are having a tough season, but Lord have mercy.
They also traded one of their offensive linemen to somewhere.
Oh dang, yeah. Where can I? And y'all already didn't have protection. And you just give up that to. I want to say to the Jets.
I think it was.
Yeah. So yeah, the Jets beefed up their O-line. There we go. And Jacoby Myers also went from the Raiders to the. Dang. Where? Brain fart. Hold up. And Jacoby is no slack either as a receiver. Jacoby went from the Raiders to the Jaguars.
Yep, that's right.
Basically for I want to say late draft picks. So I think that's a freaking steal for Lawrence because Hunter's hurt. So you basically give him another weapon that can be utilized. So and that's right, Jalen Phillips. Jalen Phillips went to. He went to the Jets, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so the Jets made some moves to actually get at least beef to beef.
Well, they got Mitchell too.
Oh, Donnie Mitchell for the Colt
for the Saints.
yeah. So it gives another weapon to the Jets wide receiver. So Garrett Wilson and Donnie in the slant. That's dangerous, very dangerous. So yeah.
So it wasn't. I mean, I think the shocker was Sauce. I really did. I think.
Yeah, no, I was not expecting that.
But him going to the Colts is meaning the Colts are trying to do something. So
they're trying to be. I mean, they're already a playoff contending team.
Oh yeah, they're.
So I think they're trying to make moves to be a Super Bowl contending team. I mean, their defense is already locked down.
Yeah.
The last game it was iffy, but everyone just had a rough game. Everyone.
It was one of those. Yeah, that's the chalk game where you go, okay, no one played well. As long as they don't do that again, it'll be all right. I mean, they got.
I mean, they still got Pittman. They still got Tyler Warren having a great rookie season. They still got Downs, who is more like a backup receiver now for them. So that still has some great movement, but he'll probably be traded. To be true, painfully honest. But no, we'll just see as it goes.
No, I think they're going to keep the core wide receivers. I think it'd be, but yeah, I don't think it was all bad.
No, it wasn't. It was just the fact that there were some moves. The Sauce one was just the ultimate surprise, and of course, I was watching listening to the McAfee show when that aired, and it was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? And of course, I'm being destroyed in fantasy. And Duran at least is giving me points. Yay. Yeah, my center for Detroit. Damn. 22 points, 22 rebounds.
Pretty good.
That's freaking insane. And of course, Jamal Murray just cannot do crap. Yeah, my opponent basically beefed up his whole freaking team. It's not even funny. He got Bronson. He got Cooper Flagg on a trade. And Anthony Blackwell, Paulo Banchero, and all my key guys. I just had a bad game yesterday. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? And this guy was worried about facing me, and he's just annihilating me now. Giannis, I don't care about the trade talks and all that. You better play. You're my only freaking all-star on my fantasy. Please, for the love of God, be the Greek freak. Please. Please. Shoot, when you got into the league, you look like a baby. Be the man you're supposed to be. Please.
But I got nothing else. You got anything?
Did I have something? Congratulations to CM Punk being the new World Heavyweight Champion. Finally well deserved. I wish Jay won it. You don't need to be champion right now, just saying. So, if you really want to do another spin on us, go ahead and make Cody heel. That's already going to happen. Go ahead and make Sami Zayn or Braun Breaker the winner of the Royal Rumble. So please, I'm already saying it through y'all already. So please, just go ahead and make it happen. At least thank you for making Ilya Dragunov the U.S. champ. So thank you for that.
Yeah. I don't know what they were thinking about putting Jake Cargill with the women's title, but okay.
I mean, the picture for Tony Khan though is kind of funny.
Yeah, the meme that they did with all of them having titles. Yeah.
Tony Khan fumbled just like the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yep. Yeah, but I got nothing else.
I'm good.
All right, guard guy Chris Hodge.
Collectible Chris.
And we'll be talking to you next week. Bye.